Okay, so this is an update video of our Sherdy Studio Field garden. So coming in here, we got some tomatoes that are just left over from last season's growing. But this is where we cultivated over here. Our cranberry hibiscus are in full bloom, gorgeous edible leaves. And this was all mulch with minimal inputs. Over here we have a border of radishes and pak choi. One of the challenges we've had this season is the wild turkeys apparently really love young cabbage and broccoli sprouts. So they've had an all-you-can-eat salad buffet, but we've chased them away a couple times and the plants have recovered quite well. These are all pak chois here. It's really dense. We're going to come in and thin it today so we can get some nice thick heads. Our sweet potato, as you can see over here on the right, has really taken well. And we have a line of nice lettuces coming up between the sweet potato. This is meant to be a perennial garden. It's got sweet potato on the right, which will stay in the ground through the winter and we can harvest in the spring. And then on the left we have all these sticks are cassava, and we planted about 37 or 38 sticks of cassava, which should yield us 300 to 400 pounds of tubers. And of those sticks, we had 100% success in getting them to resprout from cuttings, which is great. Easy crop. So let's look at the other things we put in for annuals. We mixed in with the cassava some annuals to take advantage of the space before the cassava fully grows in. We have some lettuces here. They're doing quite well. Again, we have had some damage from turkeys, and a lot of the lettuce seeds we had were donated and expired a year ago, so there wasn't 100% germination rate. You can see this bed here is empty. There's only like one head that took. Turkey damage and bad germination seeding. Here we have the arugula, nice and lush. We're gonna come in here and harvest this. Some fresh, tasty arugula. It's really good. I'm gonna eat some right now, actually. Okay. Next up we have, these are turnips. They're doing really good, really dense. We're gonna have to thin those today as well. This is kohlrabi. Again, we always use organic seeds. And then we got some radishes in here at the border. See them in there, the nice radish. We're gonna pull that too. That's ready to go. All right, this is one of the beds that didn't take. I believe what was in here was probably either a broccoli or a kale, and the turkeys really love those the best. So we're gonna come in and we're gonna clear this and reseed it with some arugula, I think, because it's done so well in this field. Again, this field was kind of an experiment. We got a bunch of mulch delivered here from the tree trimming service, and we let it stand to kill the grass and sort of break down. And then we came in and we actually added 1 bag of Garden Tone organic fertilizer and threw the seeds in. Luckily we had some nice wet cool weather and the plants are thriving. These are some broccolis. Again, we can come in and plant it more densely now. Broccolis are doing pretty good. Squashes are doing good. Zucchinis and crooknecks. This must be another kale or broccoli. I'll have to go back to the other video to actually see. We didn't put any labels up this time. Mizuna, I love this stuff. It's nice and spicy. It's a great addition to a salad or to a sandwich. These two, these are mustard greens, Florida broadleaf mustard greens. Really tasty, nice big leaves. A good addition to a sandwich. This is another type of mustard. It's a tat soy, or tender tat. And it's a really tasty green. It's a little bit more mild than your standard mustard greens. And this is where our lettuce is down here. These are doing good. You got a spreckled bib and some romaine. And these ones are struggling, but if you look really closely, you can see the damage from the turkeys. They've not just been ripping them out of the ground, they actually have just been tearing the leaves off like we would. Like we'd come and cut leaves off to harvest and then they grow back. So we've been lucky that the turkeys haven't totally scratched them up and pulled them out of the ground. And so that's that. That's our field. Again, we can look from this direction, and the mulch is doing a good job with the rain, not to have to water it too much. And on our left, you know, more and more sweet potatoes. All this was done from just cuttings, and we mixed some squashes in there with the sweet potatoes just to try to maximize space and yield. So it's been pretty good. Minimal effort to get this thing going. Just took some time for the mulch to break down and kill the grass. All right, thanks for joining us. Hope you come out to our Sunday market to get some of this fresh, tasty greens.